With the school year swiftly approaching, a COVID case rising, Governor J.B. Pritzker is mandating masks in all schools.
And WGN's Mike Lowe is live at the Thompson Center tonight with the latest. Mike.
Ray and Micah, good evening to both of you. As you well know, this is an issue that has simmered all summer long, dividing communities in the Chicago area as to whether or not kids should be wearing masks when school resumes after summer break. Well, today, Governor J.B. Pritzker essentially took that decision out of the hands of local school boards, issuing a statewide mandate.
Effective immediately, all P-12 schools and daycares in Illinois must follow the CDC guidance of universal masking inside, regardless of vaccine status.
Governor J.B. Pritzker characterized the Delta variant of the COVID-19 virus as a growing threat to the state. And his school mask mandate comes after the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention issued its new guidance, saying, quote, CDC recommends universal indoor masking for all teachers, staff, students, and visitors to K-12 schools, regardless of vaccination status. The Illinois mask mandate is now effective in every preschool through high school statewide for all students and staff indoors. Coaches and athletes outdoors will not have to wear masks. The governor said rising cases, mainly among the unvaccinated, are driving the decisions.
Since we reached our lowest case numbers earlier this summer, we've seen COVID-19 cases soar by a factor of nearly 10.
He noted that hospitalizations and ICU rates across the state have doubled in that period of time. Given those numbers, the governor also issued a vaccine mandate for all state employees working in veterans' homes, state prisons, and other congregate settings.
As your governor, it's my duty to say that we all must take immediate and urgent action to slow the spread of the Delta variant. People are dying who don't have to die.
All of the counties in the Chicago area are now experiencing what the CDC classifies as substantial or high levels of community transmission. But that transmission and its consequences are almost exclusively falling on the unvaccinated. Illinois Department of Public Health Director Dr. Ngozi Ezike sought to temper the alarmist talk about breakthrough cases, saying so far 6 million people have been vaccinated in Illinois, and of those only 714 have subsequently been hospitalized, and 180 have died.
That's roughly 0.01%, 1/100th of 1% of people who have been fully vaccinated who have been hospitalized, and 3/1000ths of 1% of people who were fully vaccinated who have perished. The overwhelming majority of cases, the hospitalizations, the deaths, are among those who are not vaccinated.
And the state's largest school district, CPS, had already made the decision that its students and staff would be wearing masks when school resumes. Of course, other smaller school districts had those contentious debates, as we mentioned, throughout the summer. Those debates, though, now moot. Reporting live this evening outside of the Thompson Center in downtown Chicago, Mike Lowe, WGN News.
And Mike, as you'd expect.